Hello. Hopefully, you have had a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year, and that your year so far is just going just the way you want it to. We had a Christmas filled with miracles, and I say miracles because it was a very traumatic Christmas, but it turned out to be a beautiful Christmas because God worked miracles. I would pray and something would happen, and I'm not going to go into the full details of what took place, but I will say I turned my Christmas music off for a couple of weeks, and I wasn't sure if I was going to even want to put it back on, but my prayer was answered for Christmas Day, and Christmas music was turned back on, and we had a wonderful New Year's Day with our family, and everything that was meant for bad has turned to good. And we just got done celebrating my husband's 60th birthday, and we went into Charlotte and stayed the night there at the Hyatt. It was really nice. They upgraded our room to an executive suite for his birthday, and we went over to Sam Ash, and we walk in, and we've been looking for mandolins and a banjo, so we go to that section, and there's 4 mandolins, and the one I liked, I'm like, oh, it's got to be the most expensive. Well, it was the less expensive. So we got on Corey's birthday a mandolin, which I will be learning. And hopefully someday I will play for you here on this YouTube channel or out in the open or just somewhere. Who knows? But I'm planning on playing it with courses and things like that. So I'm really excited about this. New mandolin. Hopefully it will be not too hard to learn and pick up. Well, anyways, that is for Corey's birthday. And I guess what I learned yesterday, I watched a church service, and whether it's a blessing or a curse is the subject here. And that's what I'm like. Why do bad things happen to good people? And I'm going to tell you a little secret, because usually good people, if you have Christ in your heart and you're trying to live by his words, do you know where the evil is? It's in the heavenly places. Do you know where our blessings are? They're in the heavenly places. If you want to read one chapter of the Bible, read Ephesians, and you will learn about that. So as a Christian, just know that if you feel like the demonic and the evil is coming after you, that's because in the heavenly places, that's where they are, but also our blessings are there too. So be expecting a blessing if you put on the armor of God and you fight and you pray and you overcome and you put on that shield of faith, that breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation. It's the word of God, the peace, the shoes of peace. You put on those things, the belt of truth, and you're going to fight these spiritual battles in these heavenly places where all the evil and the demonic is stored that we have to cast down and fight every day. They're all in the same area. But God gave us our armor. So I want to encourage you that if you feel like things are not going the way they should be, because I'm telling you, I can't tell you what I just went through, but someday maybe I will. But it was life-changing for me because I was able to physically see something and pray about it, and a minute later God answered that prayer for just about a week long because it was a tough time, but I made it through because I put it in his hands and I used his spiritual armor. So I want to encourage you today to read the book of Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 6, all the book of Ephesians. It's not that long, and I really think it'll help benefit you, especially if you're a Christian and you're struggling and you're not finding out why things God's not answering prayers or things aren't going the way they should be. Fight the spiritual fight in that heavenly place. Because in the heavens, not in the heavenly place, but I'm not a theologian or anything. I'm just getting from what I've read in Ephesians and from what I heard a pastor talk about and just my understanding of that Jesus is seated next to the right hand of the Father interceding for you, and you can pray to him and he will help you fight those battles, and that is our promise, is his spiritual armor. So be blessed today. And I know I sort of find it hard to say to be blessed because, I want everybody to be blessed. And use your spiritual armor should the devil try to take that blessing from you or put you down in any way. God bless you, and we'll talk with you soon.